Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a brand new episode of CTL. We have a wonderful episode for you all tonight. We are going to be starting off with the one, the only Dr. Educator. And I hope at WrestleMania, John Michael DeSanta puts an end to this man. Because I am sick of seeing him. How many times is he going to walk down the ramp, talk a bunch of trash, and then leave? That is all he has done. Now, we're going to explain all the WrestleMania matches going on. We're going to announce the Money in the Bank contenders. For some of you all that didn't get a shot at any of the titles, you're going to probably get a shot at Money in the Bank. Not all of you, but 6 of you will. So it's going to be a breath of fresh air there. But we're about to hear from the man himself. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dr. Educator, and I'm here to educate you. I just want to say this. Come WrestleMania, John Michael DeSanta, you will feel the wrath of the educated fools. You will be taught a lesson. You mark my word. And I heard Styles is returning tonight. Well, Styles, at WrestleMania, my good friend, the Beige Cowboy, challenges you. He put you in the hospital once, and he'll put you in another hospital again. You understand? I am the rightful manager of CTL. And nobody is going to take me off of my throne. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, Styles is back, and he's madder than a pit bull. That's all there is to it. And yeah, after the attack on him, they overthrown his management for now. But he is the rightful manager. Dr. Educator, I mean, all he's been doing the last couple weeks is impersonating a manager, acting like he's in charge. He is in charge of jack squat. Literally nothing he's in charge of. You know, he doesn't manage the cooks. He doesn't manage anybody. He thinks he's in charge. And Styles is here, hopefully, to put him in his place. Let me explain this to you, since you can't get this through your big, fat, bald head. I, Brandon Styles, am the manager of CTL, and what you and your friends did was a cowardly act. You and that Beige Cowboy. You can tell him, I'm going to fight him at WrestleMania. But he's going to put the Cruiserweight title on the line. And I don't care if I take a title from FLH. I could care less. You all have crossed the line. John Michael DeSanta is going to send every single one of you all home. You mark my words. Every single one of you are going back where you belong. And I'm going to take CTL back from you come WrestleMania. Don't you know, Mr. Styles, that the Beige Cowboy has never been beat? Don't you know, Mr. Styles, that the Beige Cowboy beat Newson Barathia for the Cruiserweight title? Well, Mr. Styles, at WrestleMania, the Beige Cowboy is going to educate you. So guys, we have about 5 matches tonight in total. And we are going to start off with John Michael DeSanta in a matchup. It's going to be a very good matchup indeed. He's going to take on one of the educated fools tonight. Plain and simple. And it is going to be hopefully a good match. We're going to have a lot of matches tonight. A lot. We have this match. We got a women's match tonight. We have all the Money in the Bank contenders are going to be tagging in pairs of 3, fighting each other. Who else is going to be in it? We are going to have the tag champions and the CTL champion versus the number 1 contenders for the tag championship and the number 1 contender for the CTL title. So you're going to get to see Paul Weiss teaming with Game Over tonight. That's going to be a very odd pair. And then Gorgie's here, so it looks like John's going to take on Gorgie. And Dr. Educator has his people in action tonight. We're also going to see Styles teaming up with Marc against two of Dr. Educator's people as well. So it has been announced it is going to be Styles versus the Beige Cowboy at WrestleMania for the Cruiserweight title. Now, here's the deal. The Cruiserweight Championship, we kind of just threw out, vacated the title. Really, nobody was concerned about it. It was a little thing on FLH for a while with, after what happened with Newsom. And Newsom lost it to the Beige Cowboy. And this Beige Cowboy, I do not like him personally. We have thrown hands. If you guys have not seen FLH, we have gotten into a fight before. But this guy is a guy you want to take seriously, and he attacks Styles. And Styles has the opportunity to bring the Cruiserweight title back to the CTL division. So that's going to be interesting to see how that goes. But it may be one of his toughest fights yet. Because this guy is not William Buttocks. This guy, we don't know who he is. All we know is he's a Beige Cowboy. That's all we know. And we've only seen him a couple times, but you saw he beat Newsom. Took the Cruiserweight title from him. Newsom was a Cruiserweight pioneer. I mean, he makes the Cruiserweight division actually interesting. Unlike 205 Live. Shots fired. I don't care. What are they going to do? And Gorgie going for a submission here. So a lot is going on. And we're getting ready for 2K22. So we apologize if we're rushing things. We're trying to just get stuff out. We got a few weeks to do it. The goal is to have both WTFs next weekend and then both CTLs next weekend. So the weekend after. So that way it'll line up all into 2K22. And then we'll bring back a lot of things. So John doing a pretty good job here. Gorgie was getting some moves earlier. And look here. Oh, man. And yeah, John's got a big match against Dr. Educator at WrestleMania. If he beats Dr. Educator, him and his goons are all fired. And if he loses, though, they're not going anywhere. That's the problem. And Gorgie is doing a pretty good job here. Fighting John here. It's about an even match right now. And we got tons of matches tonight. It is going to be off the chain. Of course, this is the last episode until WrestleMania. We're going to have 4 episodes of WrestleMania. Let me remind you of some of the matchups. We have Game Over versus Luther and Marcus for the tag titles. You got Marcus versus Lethal for the Intercontinental. Jarrett's versus Domino for the United States Championship. I don't think we'll see those two guys tonight at all. But they will be at WrestleMania. And we'll introduce the 6 men that are going to fight in the Money in the Bank match in a couple matches from now. So, most likely, if you didn't get a title shot, you're going to be in it. There's still a couple people we're going to have to figure something out for, but of course, Candy Vega versus the Black Rose for the women's title. We got that one too. Got a Money in the Bank match. Got John versus Dr. Educator. You got the Beige Cowboy versus Styles for the Cruiserweight title now. We're just putting matches out there. And there could be more. There could be more perhaps. So, and 2K22 is going to be a big deal. Cannot wait until we get that. Hopefully it turns out well. And hopefully we don't have to suffer another 2 years like we did last time. Or more like almost 3 years. Well, no, it's going on 3 years. But Gorgie with a drop kick to the back. And I'm telling you, Gorgie's really impressive here tonight. And look at this. And a kick out. What a kick out by John. John with a nice reversal. That is key reversal there. And look at that spear. And John going for the pin. And he's got a point. So 1-0. And John with a knockout punch. We may have some other matches as well at WrestleMania. We'll just have to see how it goes along. Oh, man, another big punch. And John's going crazy here. Look here. My goodness. Oh, man. And look here. Bam! What a collision. And Gorgie just steps right back up, though. Oh, man. And John could have had a pin there, too, but he wanted to get that boost. And, yeah. And look at Gorgie. Gorgie going for a pin. And a kick out there. John will not give up. Gorgie arguing with this referee. I think we even tried to change the ref out, but for some reason he just will not leave. I guess he's set to that reign or something. I don't know. And look here. Gorgie continues his wrath. Having a great night here. And uh-oh. Oh, man. Kick to the face coming. And Gorgie going for a pin. He's got a point. Wow. And imagine if Gorgie wins tonight here. It's going to give Dr. Educator a big boost of momentum. If he can pull this off here tonight. And look at Gorgie. Finisher locked in. Oh my goodness. And Gorgie wins this. So Gorgie wins tonight. And a big win for him as well. Dr. Educator definitely. I did notice something strange. Apparently John had the Big Show's moveset. I don't recall him having that. There's some fishy business going on here, obviously. So I don't know if he had it or not. I could have swore his finisher was not that. Huh. Could the educated people be behind this? Huh. Hey, I wouldn't put it past him at this point. And Gorgie wins tonight. But, yeah, they definitely used another account for this. Huh. But anyway, come WrestleMania, it's going to be John versus Dr. Educator. Gorgie's not going to be fighting his battles. And speaking of that, we got July 4th versus Candy Vega tonight. Candy Vega, this is a non-title match. She will get to take on one of the Black Rose's friends here tonight. So it is going to be a good one here. We haven't seen Candy Vega in action for a long time. It has been quite a while. And it's good to have her back. One of the greatest CTL, perhaps is the greatest CTL women's champion ever. And I put her up there with Mary Mackey as one of the greatest women champions of all time. But she definitely is going to get a challenge of a lifetime. And tonight's going to be a challenge. July 4th starting off really well here. And a kick out there. And after this match, we will reveal the 6 Money in the Bank contenders. So, 6 Money in the Bank contenders. We're not going to have the Money in the Bank match because, ladder matches are terrible. But the winner of that 6 will be Mr. Money in the Bank at WrestleMania. They have to wait until WrestleMania, though. But it will be a 3 versus 3 tonight. So they will be put on teams, and they would have to work together. And look at Candy Vega there. Nice move there. And a lot of the FLH roster wants to challenge Candy Vega, and next year, we're gonna have the CTL or women's division hopefully better than ever, and we're gonna have a lot more than just Candy Vega if she does decide she wants to return. So the kick out there by July 4th. And look at this combination. And knee to the head there. And a kick out there by Candy. And Candy Vega with a body slam. Nice body slam. And going for the pin now. And a kick out there. So it's been a pretty good matchup so far. I mean, neither one has had a fall. And both of them have been very impressive. Yeah, we got tons of matches tonight, so we got Styles and Marc teaming up. The 6 Money in the Bank contenders will be revealed. Yeah, so, and we will start recording for WrestleMania this weekend. So, try to get all that out of the way. Oh, man, July 4th with a brutal kick. Oh, man, and a twist on the arm. And Candy Vega going for a pin. And a kick out there. And look at July 4th meditating. That may be a big mistake. Look at this. Oh, nice submission. Nice submission there. And a DDT from July. And look at July here. Oh, knee to the head. Going for the pin. And a kick out there. And July, kick to the head on Candy. That is a pin. Wow, 1-0. So now 1-0. So July 4th has pinned Candy Vega, which we've seen before, but Candy Vegas may have lost the fight on here, but not a title match. This is not a title match here. Just to remind you all, and look here. Oh man, what a hit. Another kick to the head. Candy with the kick out, man. Candy is getting the ultimate test here tonight. And look at this. She's setting up another move. Oh, another kick to the head. And, oh man, another great kick out. Oh man, Candy Vega's resiliency is off the charts. And look there. Oh, man. Candy Vega with the finisher. Going for the pin. Can she tie it up? And another kick out. Wow. What a great women's match here. Oh, look at this reversal. And July going for the pin. And a kick out there. And, oh man, Candy Vega with the ultimate body slam. And here we go. Can she tie it here? And another kick out. Goodness. Candy's done everything to July here. And look here. There's another one of those finishers. And she's scored, so it is now 1-1. So, what a match, though. In July, look at this. Another kick. And July is going for the pin. She's got it. Wow. So Candy Vega loses tonight. However, it was a non-title match. So the title will not go to July 4th. But talk about a momentum boost for ladies first. I mean, so where we're at right now is Styles has an opportunity to steal the Cruiserweight title from FLH. And FLH has an opportunity to steal the women's title from CTL. So And July 4th of an excellent victory coming into CTL, beating the women's champion. And Candy Vega is going to have the fight of her life when she goes up against the Black Rose at WrestleMania. It is going to be absolutely insane. And guys, here is our Money in the Bank contenders. Congratulations, guys. We got the Iron Taylor. You got Luke Razorblade, Alonzo, Justice Dragon going to be back in it, Ryan Red Dead, and Mr. Live. So those 6 will be number 1 contenders for the Money in the Bank. So here we go. They'll be on teams tonight, however. So it's Team Iron Taylor, Alonzo, and Luke Razorblade versus Justice Dragon, Ryan, and Mr. Live. Two out of 3 falls. Of course, our main event's going to be a killer. You're going to see Game Over teaming up with Paul Weiss tonight. And you know, they probably don't like that, but you know, especially since Paul Weiss did pull off one of his miracles on them. That was one of the teams he's pulled a miracle off on. I Am Lethal is going to be teaming up with the tag team champions, so that's going to be insane. Look at the Iron Taylor. Oh, nice move there. Look at Ryan throwing some punches at Alonzo. Justice Dragon. Look at, oh man, slams the Iron Taylor. Justice Dragon going after everyone. Got a little submission going on there. Luke Razorblade breaks it up. One of these 6 men will be a Money in the Bank winner. And, yeah, Paul Weiss and Lethal, they also have to watch out for that, whoever wins that match. I mean, they're going to have some eyes in the back of their head, because you never know when it's going to get cashed in on you. And Alonzo, oh, nice catch by Ryan there. Look at the Iron Taylor. Look at this. Oh, what a move. And Ryan trying to go for the pin. The Iron Taylor broke it up. I don't think the ref was even looking at it, though. And Mr. Live with a spine buster. Ryan going for the pin. And a kick out there. And now Justice Dragon. He kicked out. Come on, guys. You guys know better. You know that is my pet peeve. You guys know that is my pet peeve. If he kicks out the first time, oh my goodness, and Justice Dragon just speared the referee. This has just gotten out of control. He speared a bunch of people, I think. Wow. But the rule is, guys, the number 1 rule, so the number 2 rule, because number 1 rule is no politics, but number 2 rule is if your teammate or whatever match you're in tries to pin the person and they kick out, you don't drop on the body and try to pin it again. Your weight isn't going to make a difference, okay? If he kicked out once, he'll kick out again. You guys should know this. Come on, guys. Come on. I don't get. They do that in WWE too. You have Dolph Ziggler, he'll put a finisher on someone, they'll kick out at 2.5, and then he'll try to do another pin, like they fell asleep during the kick out or something. I don't get it. And Iron Taylor there, 619. I don't think a pinfall's ever happened in that case. If you guys can think of one, just let me know, because I honestly can't think of one that has ever been a scenario. Usually the first pin does it. There's no two simultaneously pins that, the second pin, all of a sudden did it. Unless the guy messed up or something. I don't know. So, yeah, it's all, like I said, no offense, guys, just a pet peeve. You've all done it before, though. I've never done it because, I was one of the greatest tag team champions ever, but I'm not gonna brag tonight. I've made an oath this New Year's not to brag anymore. But anyway, look at Alonzo here. Oh, kick to Ryan. Alonzo's got an opportunity to get a pin here. Look here. Look at this. Oh, he almost had it. Justice Dragon was occupied. Bodies are laying everywhere. Mr. Live going for a pin now. And a kick out there by the Iron Taylor. And here comes Justice Dragon. And I think Iron Taylor broke it up. Ryan going to try a submission here. Everything's going on. No falls yet. Look at Ryan. Oh, didn't even get to the submission. Luke Razorblade getting out of it. Look at Iron Taylor. What a move. Or Mr. Live there. Ryan. Gonna drop on this pin. Another sweet chin. And Iron Taylor breaks it up again. And what a suplex by Justice Dragon. Just totally knocks Iron Taylor out of the ring. It was so brutal. And Alonzo may be getting a I thought it was going to be a jackhammer, but I was wrong. Justice Dragon's just throwing everyone in the ring. Like, just going after everybody. Oh, Luke Razorblade taking him down there. No pins yet. It's 2 out of 3 falls. Here comes Mr. Live. They got a good shot at this, but Iron Taylor getting back into the ring. Breaks up another pin. It's about his 3rd breakup, at least. Nice drop kick. Looks like a couple people's movesets have changed a little bit. Iron Taylor with a finisher on Justice Dragon. Going for the pin here. Everyone is occupied. And that is a point for the Iron Taylor and his team. So, Alonzo, Luke, and looks like Luke's lost some of his hair in this match. That's how brutal this match has been. And look at Alonzo. Oh, what a move. And look here. A submission implied on Justice Dragon. They're all going after him. And it is done. It is a submission right there. A tap out right there. And Luke Razorblade, Iron Taylor, and Alonzo win. And I don't know why it's a Team Luke, because Alonzo got a pin, Iron Taylor got a pin. Now, I guess it was Luke's team. I don't know. But still, wow. What a match. What a brutal match. You'll notice Luke Razorblade, he's missing some of his hair, man. He lost some hair in that match. I mean, that was a pretty brutal match. But Iron Taylor, very impressive with a lot of breakups on the pins. Alonzo, of course, had a couple really good moves in there, and Luke did his job. So, wow. Yeah. Yeah, see, Luke's missing some of his hair. That's the 2K20 logic for you. So, you lose some hair sometimes in these matches. But anyway, congrats to this team and good luck at Money in the Bank. But these guys will not be friends come that day. So, and that match will matter more. And guys, it is Marc and Styles back in it. Tagging again. They've both had issues with the Educated Fools. And Con Chain and Joe J. James are going to be a part of this. Con Chain, I mean, he got a big win on Styles a few weeks ago. It's been a few weeks. But he got an excellent win. I got to give him credit where credit's due. And, you know, Team Dr. Educators are looking good tonight. Looking good tonight. Gorgie's already won a big match. Of course, we don't know what all happened there. But we noticed a couple people's movesets were a little bit off. The Iron Taylor's was supposed to be Steen, and he had Rey Mysterio, but it worked. It worked out for him. But, a little investigation may take place, because movesets changing all of a sudden. Somebody's behind that. But anyway, we got Con Chain versus Marc here. And we got Styles versus Joe J. James. Of course, Marc really messed over Joe J. James back in the Royal Rumble where he beat him, eliminating him. It was one of the most impossible eliminations ever. He still can't get over it. Cruiserweight eliminating a super heavyweight that's 7'4" and over 300 pounds. It's just insane. I mean, absolute insanity. Look at Con Chain throwing Styles around. Yeah, Styles needs a big win tonight to redeem CTL here, because Dr. Educator already got a big win with Gorgie tonight. And we still haven't seen the Beige Cowboy, and I don't think we'll see him tonight. And there goes the referee. Ref's down again. He's been speared. He's been hit in the back of the head. I mean, the guy, I'm telling you guys, he's going to sue us eventually. You mark my word, he is going to sue us. And the reason why I don't think he has sued us is because he's such a terrible referee that he's willing to keep his mouth shut, because I don't think anyone else is going to hire him. So, and here comes Styles. Not even a full one there. Look at Styles. Oh, man. Look at Styles going after Joe J. James. Styles is heated up, man. And he hasn't been happy about all the stuff occurring on CTL, and he hopes to put an end to it at WrestleMania. Look at it. Knees to the head on Joe. Oh, my goodness. And look at Marc. Oh, man, what a kick. Going for the pin. Con Chain with a kick out. Look at Styles picking up all of Joe. Just laid him out really good. Now kicking him in the head. This is going to get out of control. And Con Chain just, oh my goodness, what a high-flying move. And Con Chain with a nice breakup. Nice breakup by Con there. And look at Styles here. Look at Marc. Oh man, what a move. Interesting moveset. And Styles taking a shot at Joe there. Look at Marc, a finisher. They're looking pretty good here. And another kick out by Con Chain. Styles almost got a pin. And Marc, oh my goodness, Marc's gonna. This was not supposed to leave the ring, but they don't care. Look at this. Marc is gonna fly. Oh man, Cone Chain just lands into the announce table back first, and a kick out there by Joe. We got a double pin going on. Kick out there by Kong. And Styles does get a point. So Styles does get a point. So 1-0. And Joe, oh man, just dropped his leg on Marc. Joe going for a pin here. Styles breaks that one up. The referee down again. Goodness. And he cannot get to the pin, but Cone's got a pin in. Joe's beating the crap out of Styles, and he's got a point. Oh my goodness, it is 1-1 now. What in the world happened? Look at Marc. He just went from one guy to the other. That's insane. And Marc going to try to win this thing. Joe jumps on it. Oh man. What a matchup. And Joe again breaks up the pin. You got to think about his height size. It's easy for him to get to pins compared to other people. He just drops and he falls on it. I mean, it doesn't matter where he's at the ring. He could almost be in the whole corner of the ring and drop on the other side. It's so crazy his height is. And look at Styles there. And Marc going for the pin. Could this be it? And another kick out by Joe. Joe with a headbutt. Look at Marc, old Cone Chain with a push-off. And Joe going for the pin here. Uh-oh. And a kick out there by Styles. Oh, man. And powerbomb from Cone Chain. Look at Styles doing some kicks to the leg. It's a David versus Goliath scenario. And look at Cone Chain here. And Styles was in the middle of a move. He could not do anything about it. Oh my goodness. And Dr. Educator's people are winning like crazy tonight. Despite all the hard effort being put into these their opponents. Dr. Educator's team, oh my goodness, they've won all the matches tonight. That is insane. And Cone Chain again surprises us. So he has definitely improved. I think ever since he snapped a couple years ago, he's been a different man. But what a performance. And Joe with the breakups as well, using his height as an advantage. And Styles and John Michael DeSanta, you know, they're coming in to WrestleMania without momentum. But it could cause an anger issue for both of these guys because I think everyone's sick of these teams. And, guys, this is our main event. Game Over and Paul Weiss teaming up together. Once in a lifetime thing. Versus Marcus and Luther teaming up with Lethal. Lethal and Marcus have to fight for the Intercontinental title at WrestleMania. So they're going to have to team up tonight and put their differences to the side. And here we go. This is our last match of the night, guys. And our last match before the WrestleManias begin. Kick out there by Paul. Why did Luther go for a pin that quick? Come on. You think he fell and hit his head and he can't kick out? Some of these pins I do question. So. Oh, man. Paul Weiss just picking up Marcus and throwing him. Didn't work that time, though. Oh, man. Marcus levitated. And, yeah, Game Over versus Luther and Marcus is going to be a big match. The Game Over is going to get their rematch. If they win this match, I think they're 3-time tag champions. That's going to be a big deal if they win. Of course, Marcus has an opportunity at an Intercontinental title and retaining the tag titles as well. So he has an opportunity at a double champ. Lethal's already a double champ. So he's an Intercontinental and CTL title holder. So, I don't know. People are going to make history at this one. There's no doubt about it. And the stage is set. So to go over our matches, we got Candy Vega versus the Black Rose. We have Lethal versus Marcus. We have Jarrex versus Domino. We have the Money in the Bank match. We have the Beige Cowboy versus Styles. We have Game Over versus Marcus and Luther. We have John versus Dr. Educator. And we have Lethal versus Paul Weiss. 8 matches altogether there. As I can think of. There might be another one I'm not thinking of. I think I got them all, though. I believe I did. There could be a number 9. It just depends on the length. The Stock Boys are kind of cut short here, but who cares, really? But they could end up winding up in a match or something. We'll see. But things are going to change a lot on the CTL, especially Dr. Educator gets beat, he gets fired. So. And Paul Weiss going for a pin. No points for either team yet, but even though a lot of damage has been done. Look at Jay Glenn here. Oh, man. Lethal going back first. Oh, into the turnbuckle. You talk about Lethal's impressive career. Don't forget about UFC. One of the longest reigning UFC champions and had one of the greatest streaks of all time. It was the greatest streak of all time in UFC. He kept that belt for a while, and then he lost a couple in a row, but, he's been an Intercontinental champion, now CTL champion. The list goes on. He has a double champion as well. And look at Marcus. Oh, man. Lands a good one on Paul Weiss there. Luther going for a pin on Crimson. He's got it. There's a point for Team Lethal. I'm going to call it Team Lethal versus Team Weiss because that's what it really is. And Jay going for a pin. Paul Weiss keeping Marcus occupied. They got a pin. Wow. And Jay has pinned the CTL champion. Wow. Came so close from being the #1 contender as well. And we are 1 point away. This will be the last match before all the WrestleManias begin. So, last match that's not WrestleMania involved with 2k20. So, pretty big deal. Crazy that we're finally almost here. And kind of thankful at the same time. And look at Lethal RKO. And Paul Weiss going for the pin. Lethal breaks it up before he can pin Luther. Look at Lethal here. And Jay breaks that up. Paul Weiss has got something planned here for Luther. And look here. Slams Luther down, going for the pin. Jay's going to try to keep Lethal occupied. And a kick out. Luther barely kicks out of that. That was way too close. Look at Marcus. Pins Crimson. So Team Lethal has won. Oh my goodness. So wow. So the champions win. But will they win at WrestleMania is the big question. Because that's going to be the true test. Tonight was just fun and games. But come WrestleMania, it could be a whole different scenario. We didn't get to see a lot of Paul Weiss versus Lethal, but Lethal did break up one of Paul Weiss's crucial pins that he put in on Luther. And, of course, Luther kicked out of one as well. So, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And, yeah, next week, it's on. Next week, it is on. And it is going to be a lot of fun, hopefully. So, we got 4 episodes to go. 2 WrestleManias for WTF, 2 for CTL. So, we will see you guys later. Congratulations to the champions tonight. But the question is, can they retain at Mania?